endorsed India Walton to be the next mayor of the city of Buffalo. This is an unprecedented situation that we're in with a different person who's in City Hall and someone that we've endorsed after a primary. We've never done this before, but we thought it was important to put our endorsement behind India to stand with the Democratic voters who voted in the primary for India Walton for change in the city of Buffalo. And so tonight we endorsed India. I'm excited about it. I'm going to bring her up in a moment, but if you'd rather do questions now, or if you want me to have India say a few words and then we'll both answer any questions, why don't we do that? So I'm excited. Everyone behind me is excited. Let's hear it for our next mayor, India Walton.
Have a little enthusiasm in.
This is a very tall podium. I am super grateful. I am humbled to be here. I want to thank all of you for your support. I'm excited to be able to work together. Today I want to tell you what being a Democrat means to me. We are the party of both Joe Biden and AOC, the party of both FDR and JFK, the party of both Jesse Jackson and Barack Obama. We are the party of labor rights. We're the party of Social Security. We're the party of Medicare. We're the party of civil rights and voting rights acts. We are the party of marriage equality. We are the party of making sure everyone has a boat so a rising tide lifts them instead of drowning them. We are the party of everybody in, nobody out. Democratic voters overwhelmingly want to address the root causes of violent crime and create good-paying green jobs. Democratic voters overwhelmingly want reliable, quality housing for all with clean water to drink and clean air to breathe. Democratic voters overwhelmingly want police accountability and fully funded public schools that invest in our children's intellectual, social, and emotional health rather than funneling them into a prison pipeline. Democratic voters overwhelmingly want a safe, healthy Buffalo. These commitments are what our campaign is all about. That's why Democratic voters nominated me to be your mayor. That's why so many amazing Democrats have joined our campaign, from elected officials to community leaders to local business owners to grassroots organizers. And today, I am honored to accept the nomination, the endorsement of the Erie County Democratic Committee, and we will move forward as a unified front.
So, any questions?
I do, India, for you first, I guess, of course you anticipated this, winning the primary, getting the endorsement today. Just overall, how are you feeling right now accepting this?
I feel great. I feel encouraged, and I'm excited to work with our local Democratic Party to carry us over the finish line on November 2nd.
Also, too, is there anything that you would say to any members of your party who maybe have any concerns about your agenda?
Doors always open. Reach out to the campaign, and let's have a meeting of the minds.
I do have a question for you, Commissioner.
Sure. I'm the chairman here, though. But
if you could just, I guess, talk to me about why you are endorsing India, why the party is endorsing.
Well, first, as I said, this has never happened before, so we've never had a situation where we would do an endorsement like this. India asked us to do this, and I want to do it. We're doing it because we're kind of solidifying what the voters already said back in June, but we want to be in support and collaboration and work with India and work with what she wants to do with the city. She's laid out a clear agenda. She's a much better speaker than I am. And she's a leader in this city, and I think, many of us didn't know her and don't know her, and we're getting to know her. And as we get to know her, we're more encouraged by her campaign and more encouraged by what her real message is about. There's a lot of people who've spun a lot of things, a lot of negative things that have been slung and thrown at her, which is unfair. And I think that the truth's going to come out over the next 10 weeks, and I think you're going to see a campaign. A positive campaign about the future of the city of Buffalo, and we're just proud to be with her.
And you have said this is an unconventional situation. Were there ever any talks or considerations of endorsing Byron Brown?
No, the morning after the primary, it was very clear that the mayor could not go forward and be successful. There just wasn't enough absentee votes. So I called him immediately and said, I'm going to call India Walton and let her know that, we congratulate her and we're with her. And I think he understands that. The mayor's never called and pressured or asked for our support after the election to say, I think he understands that. He's doing a write-in. I think there's a lot of questionable people supporting that write-in and a lot of questionable people giving him money right now. So the voters are going to have to decide on that. They're going to have to be the ones at the end of the day who make this decision. But we wanted to stand with India today and in the future moving forward and build a relationship. As she said, we are a big tent party. We have a lot of different ideas. We're not like the Republicans. We don't march in lockstep. We do argue a lot. We do fight with one another a lot. We're not always in agreement with everything, but we have a line of communication. And we have a line of communication that we've had since the first day after the primary that I think is only getting stronger as we move forward.
With tonight's vote, do you think that this will help push Hochul, Lieutenant Governor, now Governor Hochul, to support this candidate?
I don't know what Kathy's plan is for this race. I mean, she's got a lot of other things on her plate right now, including getting a state government in order. So I'm not sure this is really on her mind at this point to do an endorsement for this race and get involved in political stuff right now. Any other questions? Thank you. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm sorry I have to run out. I've got 42 minutes left in this fundraiser that's being held. I gotta get there. I'm so sorry. Absolutely.
Need some AC in this room.
We need a picture.